Good morning, everybody. All right, my bad, chat. Setting up the stream for today. Testing out some audio things real quick. All right. Did we not make it to source of water yesterday at any point? I remember having this water bottle on me, but I don't remember this water bottle being empty. I feel like once you play this game on PS5, you never go back. That's real cute. You get cut twice from that? Ah. How do we get around that? How do we break into this base? What do we need, like pliers or something? Till we get pliers and stuff, we'll probably come back and handle that later. Welcome, welcome. You're just tuning in. We found a small base as soon as we spawned in, but they've got a bunch of barbed wire around the front of it, so we can't even. Not a bunch. I mean, they've got. We just need some to get rid of that, so we can attempt to break in. Straight up these power lines, it's a little shed up there at the top of the hill, and it's got one door on it, and a bunch of barbed wire, or one strip of barbed wire. I don't want to say a bunch, but welcome, welcome. We really need to find a pair of pliers as soon as possible. Oh, okay, this thing just needs kindling, huh? Not all of it. Holy shit. Welcome, welcome. I thought I just. Okay. I guess I didn't. wonder if rain on your clothes damages your clothes or not. I thought your hands would get bloody when you make bone knives. Yeah, we need to find water quick. I knew it. I was like, something's got to be. I don't know why, but I just had a weird feeling. All right, somebody did something here. I bet you it was those same people. I bet their shit got raided, and that's why we've seen a small shed in the hills. They probably took whatever left that was left and just tried to hide it real conveniently close. We need to find a pair of pliers, and we're gonna go back there. And I gotta finish eating my burrito, my IRL burrito. Wait, how far down does this thing? Does it go all the way down? Yeah. We need a pair of pliers, and then we're gonna spend the beginning part of the stream breaking into that base. What would you need a dust mask for in this game, other than cosmetics? All right, the base. Follow this road to that one house we were cooking the chicken in, and then you follow the power lines up into the hills. Excuse me. Gosh, I don't know how long it's going to take to find a pair of pliers. Chad, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look it up here in a minute because I might have to. But is there any other way that we can tear down barbed wire other than? I don't even know if we can do it with pliers. We need water. We got plenty of food. I think the water's like right over here. Yeah, I know where the water's at. I could be wrong, but I think the water we have in this bottle from last night is still good. I just don't remember filling it up myself, so I don't want to risk drinking it. Just bring them all at once then. Fuck. Don't even play about it. Just bring them all. Don't waste my time. The fuck are they all? Okay, we need a backpack. ASAP. We might try to find one of them burlap sacks, because I don't know how to expand a regular backpack. Those burlap sacks, the 36 slots, is kind of useful. Oh yeah, there's another one in here, huh? Chad, I don't have my headphones on, so I can't hear. My headphones are charging right now. I can hear the game through the TV, but I got both my ACs going. So I really can't hear anything. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and collect some blood. I like to have. Somebody told me on stream the other day, like they're basically complaining against this, but A, I'm gonna play how I want to play, and B, I like to have this stuff ready for later on, in case my blood gets low. Mr. Corleone. Yeah, maybe later. Maybe later on this evening, I'll team up with somebody. I got on really early today because I want to get in as many hours as I can and try to get as many subscribers and valid watch hours as I can today. So maybe this evening, but right now I'm just running what I can. I don't even really have. Actually, do it right now. We have an objective. We found a small base that we're gonna go try to raid. Corleone, I have a question though, since he probably left. Corleone, if you're still here, I have a question. How can you tear down barbed wire in this game? Can't don't you need we call it pliers? No, no, no. Somebody. So we found I found a base when I spawned in just about 20, 30 minutes ago, and it has barbed wire on the floor, like along the floor of the door to break into it. So I got to get rid of the barbed wire so that way I can start working on the gate itself. Do I need pliers? Because well, check this. The other day, somebody put a bear trap in front of me, and I was able to shoot the bear trap until it was pretty much destroyed. Could I do that with the barbed wire in theory? Could I shoot it, or do I need pliers? You have to damage it. Okay. So are you talking like in theory I'd stand at a distance from it and just swing at it with a bat or something? In theory, but I'm afraid I'm gonna get too close. I've been too close to it a few times and it cut me like right off the rip. You can't even fucking can't get near that thing really. I gotta get a gun. That's kind of the goal for the beginning part of the stream because I'm on very early and I'm not used to getting on this early at all. But the goal for the first few hours is to kind of break into that before we really kind of wake up and get into the kind of stuff that I normally do. So we're gonna look it up here in a minute. We'll look up. So if that's the case, then I don't need to be finding pliers, do I? You have to find a sweet spot. Okay. Okay. Well, we're gonna go back and give it a shot then here in a minute. We have one melee weapon. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a backpack first. We're gonna try to get some type of bag or backpack, maybe a little bit more food, and then we'll go up there and spend some time breaking in. Excuse me. Chat, where'd the crowbar go? We don't want to lose that thing. Kind of. Oh, we left it by the water, didn't we? Oh, we're gonna go get it because we're gonna need it for for a lot of things. Yeah, I've done it before, Mr. Corleone. I've done it before. I don't mind the wait time and stuff. It's no big deal to me. It takes like I'd say like 30 to 40 minutes IRL, and it takes a lot of energy and water. That's why we're going to try to get a bag. And with the amount of food we have now, I think we can pull it off. But we're going to need more food at some point, right? Because we're constantly moving and burning calories. So we're going to need a bag. Okay. God, I was hoping this thing wouldn't have any ammo, just so I'd have a reason to leave it behind. It's 4 slots. Okay, we damn sure need the tire iron though. Okay, we need a. Okay, okay, hold on. We need a bag so bad right now. And this. Well, that's what we're gonna do. That's the plan. Should we take the hunting knife? It's not. If it was in better condition, we would take it for sure. I think we're gonna need one more melee weapon. What up, Gerwin? Shout out to Gerwin. Gerwin, we found a base, a small base, right outside of this town, and there's barbed wire on it, and I don't know how to get rid of the barbed wire. I think I was under the impression you needed pliers, but we also needed food and water, so we just came to town real quick to look for some supplies so that we can raid that little base. There was a bigger base right next to it, or not next to it, but around here, and I think that base got raided. And so that small base that I found in the woods, I think it was their refuge, if you will. So right now we're just looking for a backpack and obviously more. Oh, she's got something on her. Lots of bag be ruined. Okay, we're gonna quick slot that tire iron though. All right. If we had some iodine tincture or maybe some more bandages, we would just head up there now and start beating the devil out of that fucking barbed wire. But the issue is, I'm not very experienced with that. I'm afraid I'm gonna get cut. We need to make sure we have everything because it's not very far off, but it's not a good idea to be making multiple trips. Oh, really? Okay, Corleone. We have one. We'll probably get one more melee item. I know, somebody said that chicken bone or knives, like chicken knives or whatever, bone knives. Somebody said those are really good because you can just create those really fast, and then they're obviously like expendable. Wow, I've raided a few bases. Guys, I've only raided like two or three bases, but however long it takes you to do it, you damn near feel like a pro after you've done one of them. Fucking takes forever. Yeah, we're gonna go. It's a small one. I think whatever was left of their base was migrated to that smaller area. We'll probably get a little bit more water in us before we go. Excuse me. Some of these houses, I can't remember if I've been in them or not. Every time I find Christmas lights in this game, I look at it as like a bad omen. I think it's a sign that I'm gonna die soon. Okay, okay, I got you. So we can, for the most part, head up there now then. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna go now then. Because somebody told me too that you can put one bullet in your hand and you can use it and it won't damage you, it'll just damage the bullet. And you can just sit there and swing forever. Along with the bone knives and the tire iron that we have. I guess we'll loot this big place. Oh, maybe not. place doesn't have any. I was like, what happened to the doors? Kind of glad that this gun doesn't take 1911 because I would have been, or 9 by 19 or whatever. Because I would have been pissed considering all the, what do you call it, I left back 9 by 19. I left back there. I really like the idea of the combat pants, but we're gonna leave them. We need the storage space right now. Welcome, welcome. Do me a favor and hit that like button if you guys can. I think we'll be fine on water. We still got a full water bottle. We can make it back to the water if we need to. All right, Chad. I'm just doing a little bit like last minute looting over here. You know, because I have no idea what's around here. Can't even get in that building, man. What? Okay. I don't know what the hell. I know what these are for, but somebody said you could make a homemade bomb. I don't think I'll ever need them because I don't know how to do any of that stuff. Yeah, I got the I Survive app. I just don't like using it a lot because it's hard. I don't. I'm streaming on my PlayStation, and the way I have everything set up, I don't want the chat to come up on the PlayStation, and I don't want chat to be. I don't want this the speech on the PlayStation either, because then people want to get silly with what they say. Um, but so with that being said, I use my phone for the to check chat, so it's hard for me to use I Survive at the same time. We came into this town from this direction, but I think this is like the only house I haven't checked in this town. All right, here we go. We're gonna head straight there. If you pop an epinephrine, doesn't that mean you can just fight indefinitely too? Your stamina will be fine. You can just keep doing heavy hitters now. That would have been real. That would have came in handy for Console Carl. Shout out to Console Carl, everyone, the stream sniper. He's doing a really good job at what he does. A really fucking good job. We probably fought Console Carl for like 4 hours last night. Yeah, two stacks of 64, or sorry, 64. I always say that. Two stacks of six. Yeah, I don't know what I'll need. Let me see. I don't know what I'll need rope for. You guys probably know more than I do. I didn't see any reason for rope yet. I knew that, Corleone. Thank you. That there's a lot of things that I know and then I forget them, and then like somebody else, like I'll forget it for months, or not months, but like days, and then I'll need it, and somebody will tell me in the chat, and I'll remember. Or like I was saying last night, there's a lot of things I learned the first week of playing that I forgot already. Because in the first week, there's so much to learn. There's so much information being crammed in your head. You can only retain like half of it, and then the other half you remember like however long later. The first week of playing, like once you're like, all right, I'm gonna finally learn this game, it's hectic. You're like, I don't know. I'm glad that the learning curve's over with. Oh, well, we got cut already. Is that the sweet spot that you're talking about? You gotta hit it and hear it, right? Correct? Well, Only got one stack of bandages left. That's no bueno. That's no bueno, chat. Is this doing anything? Oh, it did. Fuck yeah. Hold up, chat. I have a wasp in my house on my TV. Give me 1 second. I don't know how that happened. Is that even a wasp? Looks like a fucking. Looks like something. It's over, chat. I got him. My dog, my pit bull. He's coming over like, what is that? All right, now we're gonna break in. Actually, do they even have anything? I'm willing to bet everything's in that corner over there where you just can't see it. We're gonna break in anyways. I don't care. The long, arduous process of breaking into something that isn't ours. Here we go, chat. I'm willing to bet there's like a chest in here. There's probably at least two chests in here, and one of them's got guns, like pistols and shit, I think. I'm willing to bet. And then the other, I didn't show you guys the other base, did I, on the way here? The one that was possibly their old base until it got raided. So I'm willing to bet there's a chest full of pistols, and there's probably a chest full of med supplies. That's what I think. Chad, I'm 25, I don't have any kids, but I wish I had kids right about now. I could tell them, like, just keep swinging at this wall, and I would just go do whatever else I have to do in real life. And I'd make them do it, too. I'd be like, you little fuckers want to play your fucking game later? You better help daddy break into this base. You tell them, just sit here and keep swinging. They'd be crying the whole time. I'm like, shut up, just do it. Go outside and play with your friends? They don't do that anymore. These days, they don't do that. I did that until I was about 12 when I got an Xbox, and that shit was no more. Are you guys old enough to remember that? You guys remember going outside and ripping around on the scooters and stuff? We used to go and get BB guns. I lived in Long Beach, California. We'd go get BB guns from the store, and we would just have little BB gun wars in the alley. The magic of using your imagination back in the day, man. There was also something a little bit depressing about it, I think, because you were reminded constantly of how poor you were. Oh my guy's really breathing hard. Look at him. Holy shit. How are we getting cold out here when we're working out, we're in the sun? Welcome, welcome. If you guys hit that like button if you can and consider subscribing, I really appreciate it. The like button brings in more traffic, more views equals more subs. Hell yeah, Frenchman, I really appreciate it. French, I don't know if I'm on the same server or not. I honestly, I got no clue. I just logged on and clicked on a server, and I think, I don't know, I have no idea. I was drinking last night, guys. I got really drunk. That's why I don't remember if you guys knew that I stopped the stream and started it again. I spilt one of my beers, and it was my last tall boy, and so I had to run to the store. And then when I got back, I dropped my jar of weed. I wasn't even that drunk. My hands just like, I don't know, just got a little clumsy, I guess. And I accidentally dropped my jar of weed and wasted all my weed. I looked it up. I don't have a bong, right? And they said it's probably not a good idea to smoke weed that's got shattered glass in it because it gives me your lungs. So I had to go buy some more weed today. Dropping the jar was my fault. The weed jar. The beer was. It's a long story, but I rescued a cat that I thought was a boy that ended up having kittens, and now I have 3 kittens that run around the house. And so they like to play. I know, man. So I already threw it away. It was all grinded up. It was grinded up in a jar, and I already threw it away. And so it's like all over the trap, in the trap. I'm not gonna dig it out. But I was on the toilet this morning looking it up, and it was like there's still so many uses I could have done with. Like I could have made edibles with it, or stuff like that, you know. Or I could have just found a bong to smoke it out of. I don't have a bong, but the glass would get collected in the water. Chad, I'm not sure if we're allowed to kind of stand plumb in the rain, are we? Just stand in the rain and do this? We're not going to get, like, sick, right? We only get sick if we stop moving, right? It's a 4 code. Do that to yourself. Hey, come here. So I think my dog is having joint issues. I think he's getting older. Sometimes when he stretches, he'll cry or whatever. And I went to see a lady about it the other day, and that's what she told me. She gave me a list of medication that'll help with joints. They get older before you know it, man. I swear I just got them, which was back in 2021, 2020. So I feel like I just got him, but he's already five. He's already like 4.5 or 5. He might be 5.5. I can't quite remember how old he is. Okay, cool. We could, in theory, couldn't we light a fire like right here? We're gonna light a fire like right here, and we're just gonna stand here swinging on it, and we're gonna stay warm. Here in a minute. I don't even know if I should waste the time doing that, but it sounds like a really good idea, other than the fact that we might get caught with the smoke. Not even sure how good of an idea this is, but we're gonna do it. That should be good, no? That's not too far, is it? It's not too close either. We don't want to step back into the fire. Why can't we ignite it? Is it because of the stick that's in there? Yeah, that was why. Now it's probably wet. What? Too many sticks? Oh, Jesus Christ, we're gonna get cold doing this. What is wrong now? Fuck the fireplace then, how about it? Okay, I got you. Is Anton Chigurh allowed to me? No, not today. So we could have gotten away from him last night, but to be honest with you guys, I really did feel like it's good to mix things up. It was kind of, I don't know if it was good for content if you guys liked it, but it was good for me. It was good for me to one learn how to fight and then two like just to mix things up a little bit. But all we need to do is to jump in a different server, and that's what we've done today. I think I'm pretty sure I'm in a different server. As far as I know, he's not after me, and if he is, we're going to switch servers because today we want to actually play. It was fun for a while last night, and then it was fun until it wasn't, and then it really wasn't fun. But when I went to bed, I felt like I didn't get enough quality stream for you guys. Like I feel like I didn't put all my effort into the stream. So with that being said, that's why I got on so much earlier today. It's kind of hard to explain, but I don't want to sound like a douchebag or anything when I say it or a doucher, but I really am trying to. I have an idea for what I'm trying to sculpt on this channel. And I would like to not be confined to only Dayz. So that's why if you guys ever tune in past 10 or 12, I might be playing something different. I think once we get a big enough community built, that's just assuming, that's a strong assumption that we're going to make it that far. But if we get a big enough community built, I would love to have like a meetup Sundays. Like every Sunday, we all like join a server together. People keep asking me to play with them, but I'm kind of like, it really is a grind to get this thing built. The stream. It's one subscriber at a time, one like at a time, until at one point, when there's, maybe 100 viewers, people will probably be more inclined to A, join the live stream, and then B, to subscribe. I feel like the bigger the snowball is, the faster it'll roll downhill. So we just need to start the slow, arduous grind. Yeah, Corleone, we're gonna do all that here soon. We might do it sooner than we think, though, because I don't know. The rain is just so annoying in this game. I don't want to wring my clothes out and then like it starts raining again. I've noticed in this game it'll stop for a minute and start right back up. But I also don't want to get sick. You guys hear any of that noise in the background? Those are my kittens fucking doing something. I think I'm gonna pick up everything off of the floor in this house, like even my boots and stuff. I'm gonna put away everything so that there's not a single thing that these kittens can play with. I don't know if you guys can hear all that noise in the background. What up, growing me? Really appreciate you guys, you regulars. You guys are awesome. What was the issue earlier? Was it because it was raining? I've lit a fire in the rain before. I can just make another one of these. I don't think this face wrapping's that big of a deal to ring out. Alright, we're not gonna ring that thing out anymore. Chad, do you guys drink caffeine? of any kind? Soda and green teas. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's kind of weird. When you're a kid, you don't realize what caffeine is or does to you, and you just drink soda as a kid. You don't care, and you don't know. Now that I'm older, I drink soda as a tool. It's my caffeine. I didn't have any today, but I'm real sensitive to it now. I can't really have it anymore. It kind of sucks. Well, I don't mind it because I got to a point where I started realizing how I was feeling on it. I was aware of it, and I didn't like it. But my body and mind still craves it though, and I still take it. Not every day though. It's so crazy. You can go from drinking black coffee and Red Bulls and everything, and then one day you're just like, let me just take a more mild approach and drink some tea or something. Right. I think I have ADHD. I don't know. My brain is all over the place, but I'm not. I'm not doing. I'm not. I'm not a hypochondriac. I don't want to. What do you call it? Any stolen valor. I know in general, a lot of the people that I know and am around, I know I think faster than they do, if that makes sense. Joe Rogan said in his podcast once, he said some people have a higher mental horsepower. I think that's kind of where I'm at with that. Not saying I'm a smartass or anything, but I think a lot and I think fast. I used to talk too fast too. We gotta get these shoes dried off too, though. Is that what is that? Chad, I don't have my headphones on, so I can't hear. I heard that thing, but I don't know what it was. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, I do actually. That's a good point. I think I just said this on stream the other day. Usually, what I'll do is I'll have a podcast in the background, like on the TV, or like some people watch the news. My news is like catching up on whatever it is, right? But I do that while I clean and a few other things in the house. But I know you mean doing a lot of things at once. I do a lot of things at once, but not. I wouldn't say probably as much as like somebody with real ADHD. I multitask for sure, but usually what I'll do is I'll work out and I'll clean while I watch uh, some type of podcast or something in the background. So in between a rep or in between each set, I'll run around and clean real quick while watching the TV in the background or listening at least. And then, yeah, and then I'll come back and do another rep or set or whatever. I'll do about 3 things at once for sure, maybe 4. But again, I don't want to steal any valor from I don't want to sound like I'm glorifying it or trying to steal any valor from somebody who does have ADHD. But I kind of need that. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but sometimes you kind of need that mental strain that, like, doing multiple things at once, it feels like your brain's getting a good workout, and it kind of just wakes you up. Makes you feel like you've been productive, I think. Why am I still wet? Is it these gloves? We're gonna try to save the axe for last in case we need to disassemble, so dismember something or whatever. Excuse me, guys. All right, chat. I gotta get some water in real life. I'm getting pretty thirsty. Give me 1 second. It's kind of crazy just having that fire going. Like, I don't know. I wish, like, well, I don't know. So when you guys told me the other day that I could hit the establishment with a sharpened stick and it's really good, right? That and a crossbow. Yes, growing me. I do that a lot. I do that a lot, but like I said when I mentioned earlier about other people, like my brain being faster than theirs, that's kind of what I meant. Like not calling anyone dumb, but one of my bosses was like that. The job I just quit. He would say a sentence, and but he just wouldn't spit it out fast enough. And I'm like, dude, I know what you're trying to say. Just shut up and let me talk now. If you're gonna, not in a rude way, but I just couldn't stand like waiting for him to I know what his thought is before his thought even finishes. That's a $4 lock, yeah. Whoa, are you serious? A stone knife on a stick to make a spear? I didn't know you could do that. Really? I don't remember the last time I fought somebody with a sharpened stick either. I wonder how well that is in combat. I don't know. Right now, Chad, I have a lot of PTSD. I keep thinking about what's his name, Console Carl. Like I keep thinking any weapon I have, I'm gonna fucking lose a fight to someone like Console Carl. The guy's a fucking pro at what he does. Chad, it's fucking cold in this house. What do you guys think about October? You guys like October? I like the time of year we're coming up on, and spring are the two best times of year for me because I work in construction. And so those are the easiest times for me to make money because it's not extremely cold and it's not extremely hot. And so I can make money at work and then I can enjoy a lot of my free time streaming. I thought somebody was in my mudroom again. Chad, if you guys were here last night, I almost had to whoop somebody's ass because they were hanging out in my mudroom. Little fucker. Wow, I knew it. I knew it. I said, I didn't say this, Chad, but I was like, I bet they put everything on the right side so I couldn't see it. So whoever saw this place would be deterred and not want to loot it. But they're getting fucked over today. Make sure I'm hitting this thing. Look at all that fucking juicy, all that juicy loot, guys. Okay, I'm reading chat right now. Growing me. Are you saying? Hold up, I'll show you here in a second. I don't want to. I got a good rhythm going right now. I don't want to mess this rhythm up. Right there where the posts cross each other. That's where if I shoot it with a gun, you're saying shoot it where the posts cross each other, so it damages the outer and inner side of the wall. Is that what you're saying? Use axe. I know Corleone, we're getting there. I'm huge on like. It may be OCD, but I like finishing up the objects I have on me. Also, I got a good rhythm going right now. Corleone, the issue is I've tried swinging those objects that you swing left to right, like knives and stuff, and they don't hit as straight. They're harder to hit the post for me. And so I forgot who it might have been. Growing me or William or somebody else was in the chat like a week or so ago. We rated another base and they recommended sharpened sticks, and I was able to hit every hit like this. Let's let the stamina go up. Oh, okay, I got you, Growing me. I got you. Yeah, this is what I'll show you real quick. Cortland, I'm sure you know. I don't want to talk out of the side of my neck for no reason. Yeah, that swinging side to side shit. I was just missing a whole lot with it, and or I was hitting the upper part of it. What the fuck are you chewing on? That's a razor blade, buddy. You can cut yourself. Yeah, see this Corleone. We're gonna have to go back to the sharpened stick. Yeah. Gotta get my sweet spot down again. They have all kinds of shit. They were like, "Yo, just put it on the side of the wall right here." But I will say, Chad, I'm gonna go ahead and make a prediction. I'm willing to bet that not every chest is is all that filled up because it's not lagging, and I would figure it'd be lagging if they had a whole bunch of loot. Fuck, I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought they only had one or two chests in here. Chat, where do you find fire axes? And how many fire axes can spawn in one server? Because I've been going to the fire stations and I've been told they were there, but I've only ever found one. Somebody else found it and gave it to me. Excuse me. There's no way that thing's ruined. Already? What the fuck? Oh, I guess we can get rid of it. Oh, is that fire still going anyways? Chat, 1 second. I'm hearing some meowing. It better not be one of my kittens outside of my fucking house. Let me check real quick. I don't see shit. I'm outside right now. I don't see anything. I hear a whole bunch of shit out here, though. All right, we're back. Yeah, not me, Corleone. I've never found one. I found a couple of splitting axes and been excited and thought they were fire axes, but they weren't. But I heard the fire axe is like a legendary weapon in this game. Like it's like a 1 or 2 hit. Excuse me. That's funny. Growing me. When you say that, the whole one myself kind of makes me crave a pizza. Like a whole ass pizza. I work out and I'm in pretty good shape, and I work in construction, and so it keeps me in shape. But with that being said, I like splurging on food, and I'm a huge foodie. But I think maybe I was just blessed with the right metabolism. But I'm in shape, thank God. I love like a nice Friday night. You get home from cashing your check and you buy a bunch of junk food and get drunk and smoke some weed and play the game and then just chow down on a bunch of food. That shit's fucking nice, man. Or sometimes I like to make soup while I play, and then like the whole time you're drinking a couple of beers, smoking some weed, and all you just for hours you're just mixing that soup and getting it ready, and the whole process is just so gratifying. I like making pozole. I don't know if you guys know what that is. I'm from California. That's why I know what that is. But I live in Oklahoma now, and there's nowhere to get that out here. It's such a little known. It's not well known in the country, at least. So nobody makes it. But I like to make that, and it takes like they say it doesn't take this long, but I think it does. I think it takes like 3 hours to make if you really want to soak in those juices and the flavors and stuff. So I like to make it toward the end of my night when I'm drinking. Because then you got a nice 3 hour window of just like smelling the seasonings and stirring it and getting it ready. And then I'll toast some flour tortillas and put some butter on them, dip it in the soup. Corleone, bro. Corleone, were you there last night when Caltacaro was out running around? That guy's kicking my ass, man. I will say he has forced me to get better at the game, but still, it's been a pain in my ass. And I'm not even that good yet. I'm just better than I was, for sure. Hold up, chat. We don't have a knife on us. It looks like we're gonna start swinging with bullets. Huh? Can we even? You think we'll get close enough? I mean, can we hit that post with it? Are we gonna have to run and go get a knife somewhere? Chat, I don't think we can hit that that post accurately enough with our fists. That was the thing about the sharpened stick that I had is it was really good at hitting the post. Maybe we can. I don't know. If we're missing every other hit, then it's still going to take a long time. Nah, I don't have I don't have any sharpened objects to get a. I have a stick in a short stick, but I think that's a sideways swing. Like anything that wafts left to right when I swing and doesn't get a precision hit on these posts, I usually miss every other hit. I know where a knife is. We can run right back to town right now and go get a little hunting knife. Um, it's right back in that town we were in. I think I know exactly where it's at. It's in that market store, the one that had the flag on the floor. But I don't know, man. We need a knife either way, so we might go back and get that. I don't know. It depends. Like, Chad, do you think it'll be quicker if we just like? How long do you think it'll take with our fists? I reckon we're not too far away, but I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna run back. We're gonna run back. We're gonna go get that hunting knife and a sharpened stick. Let's see. I would love to just and just see if that would do anything, but last thing I need is to bring a bunch of hoes down on my position. All right, Chad, I know exactly where this hunting knife is. We need a knife anyways, so we're gonna go get it. Probably, yeah. When I first started playing the game, people told me about that. Oh, you can find rocks on the railroads, and I think it was because I was looking for it. I would never find it. Hopefully, you see, this is also a good opportunity. I know some of you guys are thinking like, "Nah, just finish." I don't know what you guys are thinking, but I think this would be a good idea because we might have a chance at finding a bigger backpack while we're in town real quick. I doubt these guys have a backpack stashed in one of those chests. I mean, they probably do, but you guys know I'm gonna need a backpack. Use the gun to hit it? I could, huh? Wait, can you? Let me think. That would take a lot of stamina. That would be, oh, that's nothing but stamina, dude. Because we can't just swing at it. Oh, while we're at it, I'm gonna show you guys. There might be a knife in here. I was in here earlier, wasn't I? I left like a rusty one or something. I'm gonna show you guys the old base that they had. It was like right over here. I still later on I'll go get that hunting knife. I don't know why the hunting knife seems so cool to me, but we're gonna take this knife for now. And real quick, I'm gonna show you guys their old base. Did they? You can't make that, can you? Does that? What is that? Why would the game design a house on top of these dealios? Or was that made? I don't know if you can make that. Yeah, this is where they were before. We didn't chat. Did we? If you guys were here earlier, did we go? Did we look up here? I think we just assumed it was all tore down or whatever. Oh yeah, I remember going up right now. Because we had to take the ladder down. Still blows my mind how big the map is in this game. All right, we're back at it. Something tells me that they have like I don't know. Let me know. I don't want to guess or anything. Ken, what up, Ken? What up, Blue Penguin? Shout out to Ken. Shout out to Ken. Thank you guys for showing up. What up, Blue Penguin? Ask away. First of all, hit that sub button if you can, if you're new around here. My goal is to get 1 subscriber a day. Surely this thing's about broken into, man. My fingers are getting tired of again. We're not going to quit, though. We're not quitters. Yeah, Penguin, I am, but it's kind of like right now, to be truth be told, I'm right now I'm trying to get the valid watch hours in and the subs. So if you do all that stuff, I'll keep you in mind. You may check up on me in another month or two when I've kind of my main goal is I'm trying to see how far I can get before anything stops me. And if anything stops me, then all that stuff is the decorative like side shit, I think, which I'll do that when I feel like this is a for sure thing. In the meantime, I'm just focused on growing and well, just growing and grinding. I know it's going to take a while, but I've been doing this for 4 years, 4 or 5 years. So the traffic I've had playing this game is literally like 100 times more than it's been for any other game I've played. So right now I have more hope than I've ever had. With that being said, yeah, I think I'll be looking for that type of stuff, but not at this given moment. All right, I'll screenshot it and I'll add you. I'll check out your work or whatever. With that being said, guys, do me a favor, hit that like button and consider subscribing. I really appreciate it. Appreciate you guys being here. I know this is kind of an odd hour. It's a lot earlier than normal. What are all you guys doing right now? Those of you that are listening and chatting, what are you guys doing right now? You guys at work or something? Oh no, I got you, Penguin. It's so payments is not the issue. It's just I don't know how to. I don't even have a PC or anything, so I'm not really taking this too serious, other than the grinding part. Like, and I'm sure if it comes to banners and all that stuff, I can figure it out. If I was to pay you for that, it would be because I need that and can't do it myself. But right now, I don't think I need it right now. I think if I had the PC, I can figure it out. I'm sure I can. But If I get to that point where I don't have it and need it, I'll pay you for sure. You're like the second or third person that's come in here asking me that. So I will window shop and see probably who has the best um, art, if you will. Go in. All right, Penguin. Yeah, just I'll let you know. I'll keep an eye out for you. I took a screenshot of your name, so. Yeah, I believe we're at 83 subscribers, guys. I never thought I would have this many. With that being said, the goal is 100 for now. To get monetized on YouTube, you need 500 with a few other things that we'll have by then for sure. Because the subs right now is the hardest thing right now. You guys are tuning in for this, which is awesome, and we're getting the valid watch hours up. But the subs, man, I gotta somehow reach 500 within a year, which I think we can do that within 6 or 7 months if we keep up the grind. It's rapid fire right there when he starts doing that. Rapid fire. Well, we fucking did it, didn't we? Get this shit out of here. Let's see. Get this shit out of there. Get this shit out of here. Wait. Imagine there's a trap. Chat, we did it. We did it. Alright. Alright, chat. Here we go. We're gonna find out if we've been let down or not. Alright. This one has one item in it. Two items. I have a weird feeling that when I look in these chests, there's gonna be nothing there. That's what I think. Oh shit, son, look what we got. Woo, hit the jackpot. So far, we don't know what else is in here. Wow, this is so cool. Okay. Wow. More shit. More shit. Chat, can we blow all this up? Is there any way we can blow it up? Like if they had a grenade in here, a couple of grenades, and we was to throw them right here in the middle, would it destroy all of the items in here? Yeah, I'm like like we're unwrapping a big gift. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. All this shit. I was like not gonna be surprised if it was completely empty. But with that being said, we still need a backpack, guys. Like I said, I don't think they left the backpack here, so we're gonna have to leave and come back with a backpack. We're gonna take what we can, what we need slash want, and then we're gonna go get a backpack. Oh shit! I didn't even think of that. I can repair the wall and change the code for myself. Wait. Growing me, don't I still need the code for the lock? Oh, apparently I don't. Where'd the lock go? The lock just falls off when you break it like that? I don't see the $4 anymore. Or is there another one in here? Imagine that. I can just straight up make this base mine. This little shack. Why have a pioneer? Yeah, I looked on the ground. I couldn't find it. I believe you though. That's what we're gonna do. That's what I didn't even know that. That's what we're gonna do though. I just need to find it wherever I went. Oh, they were trying to reinforce this thing to make it metal. Where the fuck did their lock go? Oh, maybe I picked it up on accident because I something weird happened when I was walking around. No, I don't know. Oh, you chat. You guys think you think you think it got ruined? I have no idea. I don't know. I know what we are gonna do though. I'm gonna close the door while I'm in there. If anybody pulls up, we're gonna be. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Found it. Okay, so don't I need? Okay, so I need a hat. Okay, I know what I'm doing here. We're gonna repair that wall first and make it ours before we start looting everything in here. Holy crap! I need more nails. What the fuck is this thing right here? It looks like a chainsaw kind of. Oh, it's a head torch. Chad, I don't see any nails in here. We need nails first. Oh man, we're gonna have to run back to the other base down there, huh? Take those nails. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Growing me. We can go get some from the other base down the road. I think we're gonna do that. Fucking. Hey, Chad, I need a backpack like fucking yesterday. 45 ACP. We need to find a mag for that. I want to go into town with a relatively good gun before I go, because what if we get into a fight? All right, now that I think about it, they really don't have a whole lot. It's not a little bit either, but they don't have like, they got some cool shit though. This thing needs a mag. Don't they have mags over here for this thing? Yeah. Okay. Sweet, grow me. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. Okay, we're gonna. This thing's full? No, it wasn't full. Hold up. What? What does that gun take? Did I not just? Oh, 9 by 19. I was like, I have a bunch of that shit on me. I've been through these chests so many times now. I'm starting to kind of remember what's all in here. We need to get a backpack for sure. And they don't have any 9 by 19s. We left a bunch in town. I'm sure it's still there, but it's not that big of a deal. Not yet, at least. All right, we're just gonna run back in town or to that one spot, go get those nails, and come back and make this hoe ours. Make it ours. So in theory, I didn't need to climb under that thing when I busted open the bottom like I just opened it. It's kind of crazy. Better make sure about that hatchet. There it is. Imagine leaving that motherfucker. This is the only. For some reason in my head, I thought there was more like structures. Okay, close. That's everything? The fuck? Hmm. Okay. Chad, I don't know if we can. I don't think we can find the nails. Okay, I guess we'll just have to go back. Oh man, I don't know. We need a backpack, like fucking bad. We're gonna go back, but first I'm gonna run to town one more time and see if there's a chance I can find a backpack. We're getting rid of this fuck ass gun. Did I just get shot? Chad, I'm getting shot at. What kind of fuck ass shit is that? You know what we're doing? We're going right back to the fucking base. We're getting the sniper that's over there, and we're coming back for that hell. I was just minding my business, having fun. We need to go get that fucking rifle that was in that base. Because this little pistol's not going to do a damn thing. chat. Did we just fucking get shot at back there? I still can't believe I can't tell if we really got shot at or not. Okay, we gotta get rid of this. Wait, hold up. Um, okay, we have to figure out which guns we're gonna load up first. 5.56 by 45. It's my dog clearing his throat. How do these guys have all this shit, but like none of it belongs to the weapons they have in here? Like what the fuck? Okay, five. What is that? What did it say again? 5.56 by 45. Jesus Christ, they don't have fucking anything in here like that corresponds to this weapon. Five 45 by 39. That's kind of gay, isn't it? They just grabbed everything that. Oh fuck, I don't know. So we can't even use half the shit in here because it doesn't have any ammo for it. Okay, hold up. I know there's some 9 by. I thought I seen some 9 by 19 in here in a box. 380 ACP. Can we put that in the rack? I believe we can. And the next fucker that wants to push me is gonna taste this rack. We don't even have a mag for it. The fuck? I'm gonna end up organizing their shit for them. Yeah, they don't really have a whole lot in here now that I think about it. They have a whole lot of random shit that doesn't like go together. Oh shit, I'm out of duct tape. Oh shit, chat. This thing has in it the ammo for the Pioneer, but it doesn't go to the Pioneer, does it? Bro, what do you want from me? You can have the kill then. You hear me? You can have that shit. Where'd you go? How did he miss all those shots? Fucking just stood there for him. All right, Chad, I'm gonna fucking put my headphones on so I can hear the next guy that sneaks up on me. Chad, how did this guy sneak up on me and unload a whole clip in me and fucking missed like everything? I got cut once and that was it. All right, we gotta really lock in, turn up the volume now. Somebody wants to fucking goddamn, dude. All right, watch. We're gonna be listening for this fucker now. Chad, there's more than one out there. Chat, there's more than one. Fuck. You see the other one? No fucking way. Is that Console Carl? It's Console Carl! Oh no! Where are you, Console Carl? Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, fuck you, Console Carl. Yeah, fucking Console Carl. Luckily, there wasn't much there, anyways. All right, chat, we're jumping into a different stream because Console Carl's here. But luckily, we got in almost 3 hours of base raiding before Console Carl got here. Shout out to my #1 stream sniper, Console Carl. Thank you for making this entertaining.